sisters marry down, but you're not ready for that conversation. That could take you a whole other place right now. And I told you I've been drinking, so you might want to get that mic off.
So no, but let's explore though. Why do you believe that most white women marry up and minorities, black women marry down?
Because white women have been trained by their mothers to marry up. The man is supposed to take care of you. The man is the head of the household, where a lot of times, a lot of our sisters have been told that black men ain't shit. You feel what I'm saying? I can do it for myself. I made it on my own. But you're not ready for that conversation. Get that mic off me because I've been drinking.
Do you think that is why in society it is sometimes deemed the angry black woman is more masculine, whereas you see a lot of brothers getting with white women because they're more submissive?
Did you see the NBA draft class this year?
We got something to talk
about. It's a bunch of high yellow brothers like me and him in that class.
We got
so
something to talk about today,
Absolutely.
y'all. So check this out. The title of this foolery this morning, the video that I just played, we're going to dissect this, okay, this morning. So the title of this nonsense is, do black women marry down? We have to discuss this, okay? Because this is a real issue in our community, okay? Do black women marry down, okay? So we gonna get into it this morning. Shout out to everybody that is in the chat. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you feel the content. Also donate to the channel. Now, if you don't feel my motherfucking content, scroll the fuck up. You don't have to watch my shit. Okay? And for all the haters that is in my chat right now, okay? Hit the motherfucking like button. What are you here for? Hit the motherfucking like button. I said what I said. All right? We gonna be a little bit indignant today, y'all. We gonna do a little bit, we gonna be a little indignant today. Okay? So now, we gonna get into the foolery. We gonna get into the foolery. Good morning, everybody. Stephen, Black Lady, the Common Sense Channel. How are you? Okay. Jasmine, what's up, baby? It's good to see you. Okay. And to all the newcomers, how are you? Let's get into the nonsense. By the way, okay. My show name is Take Heed to the Message. But my name that was given to me by my king is Abang Anwan. It just means queen. So we going to dissect this foolery this morning. I want y'all to hear the brothers because they getting indignant with it on social media. Okay? So here we go. And then we going to discuss. Okay? This is a chat day today. We going to discuss the foolery. Here we go.
Women always married up. Wouldn't that mean that men married down?
Absolutely.
So men in that case would be settling, right?
A lot of men settle.
A lot of men settle.
A lot of men settle.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, there's a real conversation in that you ain't ready for. White women marry up. Okay? And most of our sisters marry down, but you're not ready for that conversation. That could take you a whole other place right now, and I told you I've been drinking, so you might want to get that mic off.
So no, but let's explore though. Why do you believe that most white women marry up and minorities, black women marry down?
Because white women have been trained by their mothers to marry up. The man is supposed to take care of you. The man is the head of the household, where a lot of times, a lot of our sisters have been told that black men ain't shit. You feel what I'm saying? I can do it for myself. I made it on my own. But you're not ready for that conversation. Get that mic off me because I've been drinking.
Do you think that is why in society it is sometimes deemed the angry black woman is more masculine, whereas you see a lot of brothers getting with white women because they're more submissive?
Did you see the NBA draft class this year? It's a bunch of high yellow brothers like me and him in that class. So what you think? Absolutely.
Shout out to the Desirable Truth. This brother breaks down content on IG, and he always doing a damn thing. So what y'all think? Y'all heard him, right? Y'all heard him. So what do you think? Do black women date down? Let's talk about it. I'm sorry for the noise. They picking up the leaves in front of the house. So that's where you hear all that noise coming from. Okay? So, what do you think? Do you think black women date down? Let's have the conversation. This is not uh if you say something wrong or this and that. No. We're just having a conversation. You could agree or disagree. Okay? We just having a small conversation. Black lady says, it's sad to say it's not that we marry down. We love black men and black women. No, there is a great chance that society will uh, handle her. Oh, harder on our men. Are you trying to say that? Am I saying it wrong? Let me know. Okay, common sense said, I think it's a cultural thing. Okay. All right. Good morning. How are you? I see you. Good morning. So, this was the question today. Do black women marry down? Do we marry down? Because if you look at it right, America uplifts the female. In every aspect, the Western world uplift the female all the time. Okay? Underrated darkness, how are you? So in America, in our culture, in the Western culture, okay, they uplift black women the most. Am I right? Black men have to like fight through all the foolery to get where they need to get. And I'm not saying that black women don't go through no foolery. I'm not saying that. We all do. Okay? It's just, we just having a conversation. Okay? Black lady, can't nobody relate or understand a black man and a woman and a black woman struggle but them. This is true. This is true. You speaking facts about that. We understand the struggle together. You right. Okay, let me see. I don't know, green beans. I don't know. I guess YouTube is acting up on your phone. You said I keep having to leave and come back in the comment section to see my own and new comments. I don't know, baby. I don't know. Underrated darkness, did I greet you? How you doing? Ellis, what's going on, baby? So this is the question because we always have this on social media. We always ask, do black women date down? Do black women date down? But if you look at the Western world, they uplift black women into powerful positions more than they do black men. We have to talk about it. We got to talk about it. But are we talking about the standpoint from money, or are we talking about the standpoint from knowledge? You know what I'm saying? Which one are we talking about? Because sometimes a man can come along, and I heard, listen, check this out. I heard Honorable Louis Farrakhan said this. The Honorable Louis Farrakhan said this. I'm not Muslim, but I heard him say this. He was saying that am I gonna say this right? I'm gonna say it wrong, but I heard him say this. He said that the Elijah, I hope I'm saying it. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm not Muslim. Don't get mad with the messenger. But he had several wives, right? And so one wife that he was messing with, she was much older, or was she much older and he was okay, she was much older, she had money, okay, but he was much wiser than her. So could it be could it be a trade off? You know what I'm saying? That the woman may make a certain amount of money and maybe she live well, but she doesn't have like the understanding and wisdom, you know, that only a man can teach you. Because I'll share this with you. A lot of women are stuck in their space because they haven't encountered their teacher. Is that nasty a little bit? Is that nasty a little bit? Mr. He said, how are you, sir? A lot of women are stuck in their space because they haven't met their teacher yet. Sometimes you see women my age on social media and they still act like babies. You know what I'm saying? They may talk all that good talk, but they'll still act like babies, okay? Because they haven't met their teacher yet. They haven't met their teacher that can humble them. Is that a little crazy? They haven't met their teacher that can humble them yet. Most women and black women, we have missed the lesson of learning because you know mama and grandma told you that get out there and get that education, don't worry about no man, he'll be there when you finish your education. But grandma and mama didn't understand that there's a shortage on men. So some of the older women that were supposed to teach us, right, they missed their opportunity. They missed their opportunity because your husband is the first teacher. Your husband is the first teacher of the household. Now, mama, you're the teacher of the children, but the husband is the first teacher of all of you. And I think a lot of my sisters miss the opportunity because we want to be independent. You know, I'm queen. Everything that I do tastes right and smell right. Okay? So I'm wondering because I'm going to share something with you. When you're getting teaching from your husband, okay? Check this out. And you know what? A lot of you who are hyenas, you're not gonna catch it. You're not gonna catch it because your mindset is already done. So don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Ain't nothing we could do. Ain't nothing we could do. Your mindset is already gone. Just just scroll up. It's okay. Okay. The thing is that when the man comes, okay, and he's setting the foundation. Okay? He's setting the foundation. He's getting ready for family. You know what I'm saying? You, of course, to make the family. And at that same time, he's teaching you how to be his wife. He's teaching you how to govern over his children. He's teaching you how to be the wife that he needs. That comes along with submission. A lot of us black women, we don't understand submission because we weren't taught this when we were young. I wasn't either. So I'm not sitting up here saying I was. I wasn't either. Okay. But the teaching that we're missing is from the husband. We're missing this teaching that we need. That's why you see a lot of women my age out here still doing kitty shit. Because the teaching is not there. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say I don't get out of line sometimes. I do. I like to get indignant if you say some shit to me. You know what I'm saying? And my husband will come in when I go too far, he will come in and stop me and say, "Nope, you're going too far, pull back." And I don't be wanting to, but he'll tell me, "Nope, no, no, pull back." So it's that married women have that when they're close to the cliff, you know what I'm saying? That pull back. You see what I'm saying? Women who are single and they're handling everything on their own, you don't get that pullback. You don't get that pullback. You get that, I'm going to just fly off the cliff. Okay? You don't get that pullback. Somebody doesn't ring you in when you go too far. Okay? Somebody doesn't come in and just say, wait a minute, that's too much. You're going too far. That's too much. Black women, we don't have that. Either, you know what it is? I won't say we don't have, but we don't want the covering. Most black women, we don't want the covering. Because we want to be independent. We want to do things on our own. But if you see them on podcasts and stuff like that, they will say, we want the covering. We want to have someone to come in and take everything. But the only thing that you have the problem with is submission. Submission is the problem. And I'm not saying submit to any man. I'm not saying submit to any man. I'm saying you're supposed to submit to a king mindset. Do you understand? The man has to have a king mindset for you to submit. I'm not telling you to submit to any man because you're putting your life in this man's hands. Mr. He said, and the sisterhood said, jump girls, you won't surely die. That's nasty. They do. They do. And they encourage it. They encourage you to jump. This is why you always hear, you know, through the Fire podcast. How are you, sir? Good morning. This is why you always like, okay, when these stars leave their husbands, right? You will see everybody and their mama in the comment section like, yeah, girl, you don't need them. Yeah, girl, go ahead and do your thing. You'll be all right. Girl, you still look good. Be lying. They be lying. Girl, you still look good, honey. Child, you still look good. You know, telling them all this foolery. And then later, when reality set in, boom, they find out that all these people been lying to them. All these people have been lying to them. If you look at, and I have to always mention Tia, because she's like the poster child for this nonsense. Jayla Raw, what's going on, sir? She's like the poster child for the new nonsense. You have to always just look at Tia, because you will see her in her reality show, and she'll say she don't know if she made a mistake. She don't know if she should go back to Corey. And then you'll see her girlfriend say, no, you didn't make a mistake. Those are not good friends. Those are not good friends. To sit up there and tell her, no, you didn't make a mistake. Baby, you made a mistake. You made a mistake. You got up here on social media and made everybody believe that Corey was the problem. All the while, it was you. I watched them do a take of Tia, right? Talking to Jackie, okay? Jackie, okay? I watched them do a take of her just talking with Jackie. And she was saying that, she was jealous of Corey because he got a position, okay? And he got more money than her for this movie role. And she said it's so messed up how men get paid more in our industry. That to other women about your husband. Because it doesn't matter how much money this man get paid, it's a one-pot system. That money's still coming home. Corey don't look like he sat up there and holded any money from you. But you felt good saying that. Hey, Ricky, how are you? You felt good saying that. Corey Joe, I see you, baby. You felt good saying that my husband, because there's some problems going on in the industry, that he would make more money than me. Okay? So she's like the poster child for all the foolery. So that's why I like to always go to her. Okay? I like to always go to her. Because you will hear her say she dated, I had more than Corey, you know, I had this, I had that, you know what I'm saying? I have more money than him, more roles than him. And she likes to say that. Did y'all know that Corey been in over, I think they said about 50 movies? He been in over about 50 movies. But they keep saying this man don't keep a job. You know what I'm saying? He been in over 50 movies, okay? With A-list actors, okay? More than, Tia. Okay? But they always say this man ain't been working, he hasn't been working. This Corey has been in more movies than Tia. Okay? Let's put aside the sister, okay? But in the movie part, no. In the movie part, no. Okay? Put aside Tia and Tamara, put that aside. He has done more A-list movies than her. So now you see where the jealousy comes from. Because now she believes she missed out on some things. She believed that she can do better than Corey. She could make better movies than what he has made. But the thing is that she's not funny. And sister, they gave her the lines to be funny, but she's not actually funny in real life. Okay? So this is why she never got all these good roles that Corey got. And this is why you always hear hateration when she talking about him. I remember she was telling Jackie, because you got to say Jackie, okay? I remember when she was telling Jackie that, one is always jealous of the other, in their career and stuff like that. So I'm laughing because who's jealous of who, though? Because you're making it seem like it's Corey, but it's actually you that's jealous. Because I remember when you and your sister had went to a bridal thing or something like that, and you were telling her that you got a role, you got a movie role, okay? You got a movie role. You was telling her, I got a movie role. And you were saying, I know you jealous because they didn't pick you. Why would you say that to your own sister? This your sister. This your sister that love you so much. And you would throw in her face, oh, I got this role, but they didn't pick you, they picked me only. Aren't you jealous? The sister said no. Tia said, no, I'm not jealous. I'm happy for you, Tia. Tamara said, I'm not jealous. I'm happy for you, Tia. Come on now. This is what I'm saying. A lot of women, check this out. A lot of black women, a lot of y'all have good jobs, amazing education, and all these things like that. And I take nothing away from y'all for having that. I don't. Y'all sisters who went to school, you got masters, all these things. I'm so happy for all of y'all who did these things. This is an amazing accomplishment, okay? These are amazing. I'm very happy. I'm proud of all of you who did what you had to do. I can't say that I'm not, because our eldest daughter is going to school for law. And I can't say anything against women who go out there and get it, because I'm so proud of our daughter for doing the same thing. But we also put in her mind that we want her to get married. We want her to have children someday. We want her to bring a man home to her father so he can talk to this man. Do you understand? So we encourage that as well. But the only thing, my sisters, that y'all miss, y'all women that went to school and have these good paying jobs, you didn't get to your next step. Well, not that you didn't get to your next step. You miss your first step and jump to the second step and the third step without getting to the first step. You miss your purpose. Your purpose is to be the helpmate. Your purpose is to be the helpmate. That's your purpose. That's why a lot of y'all get up here and y'all be crying on social media. Hey, Miss O, what's going on, baby? That's why a lot of y'all get up here on social media. Y'all be crying and stuff. Y'all be, going crazy at a drop of the hat. Some of y'all wild out in Walmart, Target, and all that stuff. Well, Walmart mostly. Target, y'all don't be doing that. But Walmart, you know what I'm saying? Because you jumped the step. You missed the first step. Your first step was to be the helpmate. You were supposed to clean out everything that is not right within you for marriage. So that when this man come along, he knows that you are a woman of substance. Now listen, don't get me wrong. It take a couple of years for you to find out something is wrong. It take a couple years for you to find out something is wrong because of the teaching and the upbringing that we got from grandma, auntie, and mama, okay? Now, I'm not sitting up here saying that, all our mamas was a problem. No, some mothers wasn't a problem. Some mothers, there was no issue at all, okay? And she taught you how to be a wife. Okay, but some of us, all of us, majority of us, didn't get the luxury. Okay, didn't get the luxury of learning what a wife is and what a wife does. And we also didn't get the luxury of seeing a husband as well. I know it sounds crazy, but because we missed our first step, a lot of us are not whole. A lot of us are not whole. Do y'all remember when Megan Good husband did an analogy, right? Megan Good husband did an analogy about the rib being taken from Adam. Okay? The rib being taken from Adam. Do y'all remember? And he said that Adam was not whole. But Eve was whole. So Adam is the one that had the problem. Okay, you said which one? You know which one. She ain't married yet. Okay. Megan Good. Oh, wait a minute. She was married before? Before the pastor too? She was married before the pastor? I thought she only had the one husband. Walker. Was she married before? I thought she only had the one husband. Okay. This was about 25. The worst thing a dude could do to get married. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, yes, I'm talking about the fake. Yeah, you said the fake pastor. That is wrong, Walker. That's wrong. But I'm talking about the pastor. Okay? And he had said that. And so all the women in the congregation had went crazy and said that Adam is not the whole one. And Eve is whole. Okay? Eve is whole with the one rib. He said Eve is whole with the one rib. And Adam was the one that wasn't whole. Do that sound right, y'all? Do that sound right? Miss O said that's some BS. I thought so too. Mr. He said that's some scent babble. 18 said, no, mama, Ellis said, hell no, I'm tired of Ellis. Corey Joe said, hit that like button. Hit that like button, good people. Corey Joe, thank you, baby, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. I'm wondering because all the women had went crazy, y'all. All the women was flipping out. They was like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. That's right. They was going crazy in the church. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because, he took one rib from Adam. And so now Adam ain't whole. And so Eve was made whole. I said, wait, wait a minute. Hey, Lost in Translation podcast. How are you, sir? Oh my God. Law said God don't make mistakes. He does not. He does not. But he thought he was right saying that though. You know what I'm saying? He thought he was right. Listen to me. Okay, one rib that was taken from Adam. And so now the one rib does not, he's not whole anymore. Okay? Adam is not whole anymore from the one rib. So now Eve is the whole person with the one rib. Ain't that crazy? Don't that sound crazy? You know what I'm saying? That one rib can form a person. That's dangerous. That is dangerous. That one rib can form a person. So do you think Adam really needed that rib? Like, do you think, you know what I'm saying? For one rib to form a whole person. I'm just, and I'm not hating on my sisters, but I'm saying that we need Adam. Do you hear what I'm saying? My sisters, you need Adam to go to your next level. And guess what the next level is? It's submission. Your next level in life is submission and obedience. I know y'all don't like that word. I know you don't. I know you don't like that word. But I'm saying to you, that's the uncomfortable truth. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Ricky, I see what you wrote. That's nasty, sir. So I'm wondering, is it why our women are the way they are is because they missed this teaching that was needed? What do you think, y'all? Is that why our women are the way they are because they missed this teaching? They didn't have this teaching growing up because mama raised them as a single mother and the father was there. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Mama raised them as she was a single mother. No father was there. Then sometimes you will have families like this. Mama and daddy was there, but mama was the head ninja in charge. And daddy just sat there and listened to mama. And so women who live like this, you are not taught how to respect your husband. You understand? Because there's a lot of women who come. There's some women who were raised with their father, but you can't tell. Because the mama was the head ninja in charge. Mama ran everything. Anything happened, mama had to handle it first. Daddy was, daddy just came and brought his paycheck and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Because mama was she was the dictator. Okay? So she didn't, daddy didn't get a say until those kids start, getting big and out of control. Okay? They start getting big and out of control. This is when mama want daddy to say something, but it's too late. It's too late because they're out of control. Some children who are raised with their daddy, and this is sad to say, but some children who are raised with their daddy and their mama is the one who is the head ninja in charge, These be the worst. These be the worst wives. These be the worst wives because they don't understand submission. They don't. Not only how this woman can be of good substance is if the daddy knows his role in the marriage and the wife know her role in the marriage, and they work together, and the child sees a healthy marriage, then yes, she's gonna be a good wife. But when we don't see these things, okay, we need some work. My sisters, we need some work going on inside. We need some help. And a lot of my sisters, you have missed your teacher. You have missed your teacher. All because you let society tell you that you don't need no man. That you're going to be fine. You're going to make it all by yourself. You don't need nobody. Do you understand? Now, I hope I'm landing well. I'm not sure. I know I done triggered a few people. But I'm wondering, what do you think? Somebody come and tell me in the chat. Jasmine said, my grandmother raised me. She was a widow, taught me a lot, and got me closer to God. Oh, I love that. 88 years old, still in her right mind. God is good. Amen. I love that, honey. I love that. Okay? Here we go. 18 said, Queen, we have to be coachable. I like that, 18. We do. We do need to be coachable. I don't think we ready, though. A lot of us ain't ready. A lot of us are not ready. Miss O says, a lot of them miss out on their assignment. Husbands, that God gave them. That's nasty. That's nasty, Miss O. You right, though. You right about it. Corey Joe said, if we were going on what the Bible says, if we was going on what the Bible says, then we are wait a minute. Then we are messing up. Oh, okay. Lost in Translation podcast says some of these men need to learn how to choose a proper wife. All women ain't wives. Ooh, that's nasty. That's that's nasty. I lost. I don't know why you ain't come. Why you over here starting today, sir? I don't know. I didn't do anything to you. You know, you don't have to come over here and start trouble. Okay? I don't understand that part. Okay? When I go over to your channel, sir, I don't start any problems. And here come Ricky. I don't even understand this part right here. What Ricky? Listen. Ricky, I don't. Oh my God. This is. Ricky, I want to ask you a question. I just want to ask one question, Ricky. That's all I want to ask you. Do I come to your channel starting trouble? That's all I want to. I want to put it in the chat for me, sir. Put it in the chat for me, sir. I want to know one thing. Do I come to your channel when you come in on the afternoon? Okay. Do I come and start trouble in your chat, sir? Okay. I know I say greetings, hello, sir. How are you? You know what I'm saying? I say all those things. I don't come in, okay, and just, you and Lost today. It's you and Lost today. Y'all just dropping stuff in my chat. I don't do that. I don't understand that. I say good morning, good afternoon, sir. How are you? You know what I'm saying? I don't, okay, thank you. I don't know what's going on today. I didn't, here we go. What is going on here? See, this is what I'm talking about. And all right, here we go. Through the Fire podcast for the $10 super chat. See? Okay. My grandfather told me that he instructed my grandmother that he needed to know everything that was going on with his boys because he needed to make sure they was not headed into nonsense. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I like that. Oh, I like that. Okay, here we go. Corey Joe for the $2 super chat. Corey Joe says, what do you think about bossy women? 50 years old, 3 kids, still looking for a man for marriage. Oh, dang. No comment. No comment. No comment. That's nasty, Corey Joe. You already know what I think. That's nasty. That's nasty. Through the Fire podcast. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. He said if he got a blind side, but if he got blindsided by something, he held her responsible for what the boys did. He said she managed the house, but I ran it. Oh, that's nasty. I like your granddaddy. That's terrible. Oh my God. That's terrible. 18 said we need to hear the hard truth. Keep it up, Lost in Translation podcast. And Ricky. 18, why? Why 18? Why? 18. I thought you was on my side. I don't know what's going on, you know? And then listen, Through the Fire podcast have joined the confusion. Okay? Y'all be nice. Because when I come to y'all channel, I don't do anything nasty. I'm nice in your channel. I don't curse in your channel or nothing. I say hello, sirs. I don't know what's going on. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Corey Joe, you have joined the foolery too. Because why would you ask me that question? Do you already know? You already know what I'm gonna say. Okay? 50 years old and you got 3 children. You got 3 babies. Are they listen. Let me leave it. Now, Through the Fire podcast said, please, what do you mean? What do you mean, sir? I don't understand that. What is going on? Why? Why am I doing that, y'all? What is that for? I don't think y'all being nice today. I don't know what's going on. I didn't say, Daniel, do you see the nonsense? Daniel, do you see it? Do you see the nonsense? I don't know what's going on. Melania, baby, did you change your picture? Oh my God. Melania, did you change your picture? Woo, baby. What happened? What happened? I don't know what's going on, girl. You somebody problem, honey. When you get married, you gonna be somebody problem. Scorpio gang gang. Okay? You gonna be somebody problem, sis. Scorpio gang gang, you already know, honey. Okay? Throw it on them from left to right, baby. You gonna be somebody problem when you get married. Okay? Listen. Okay? Listen, green beans, I'm not paying no attention to you today. Okay? You can write all the stuff you want to write in the chat today. I'm not gonna pay attention to you today. You was acting up yesterday. I didn't do anything to you. I don't know what's going on. Okay? We fighting every day. Sometimes I have to just not pay attention to you. Okay? I just gotta not pay attention to you. Okay? Now, this was not a long conversation, y'all. This not a long conversation. I was trying. But my problem we have is that I believe the teacher is missing with most of us. Bae, I can hear your phone. Turn it down for me. Okay. So, I believe most of us, we missed our teacher. Most of us missed our teacher. And this is why a lot of us are in the space that we are now. A lot of us is in a messed up space that we are now because we missed our teacher. I'm not talking about money or anything like that. I'm talking about a king mindset. That's what I'm talking about. A king mindset that's ready to teach. Now, we're going to get on to something else. I wanted y'all to listen to this. Biden gave someone a special award, okay? And this award that he gave is like the highest honor in our country. This is the highest honor. And he gave it to the president of the Planned Parenthood. hmm This is the highest honor in the United States of America. And he gave it to the president of the Planned Parenthood. Check it out. Here it is.
Recently, President Joe Biden honored Cecile Richards with the Medal of Freedom. Cecile Richards was the former president of Planned Parenthood for 12 years. Now, the Medal of Freedom is an extremely prestigious award. It's known as the nation's highest civilian honor. Past honorees include Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, Mother Teresa, Nancy Reagan. The list is pretty incredible. Every president has an opportunity to select several people to receive this award. President Joe Biden also selected Opal Lee to receive this award, who is an educator and an activist who fought to make Juneteenth a national holiday. Personally, I think it's a little insensitive to honor both Opal Lee, one who has fought for Juneteenth to become a national holiday in America, and the former president of Planned Parenthood, which happens to be one of the most racist organizations in the nation. Planned Parenthood is responsible for killing millions of little black babies. There's nothing to be honored about killing babies. Isaiah 5:20 says this: "Woe to those who call evil good and good evil." When you honor the killing of millions of babies as a nation, you are calling evil good. Recently,
That's nasty, right? That's nasty. You know, when you wake up from being a dim all your life, when you wake up from being a dim all your life, right? You're like, now the stuff that you see, you can't unsee it, you know? Like once you wake up and you see what's really going on, you know, you can't go back to sleep. You understand what I'm saying? Do you feel what I'm saying? Like once you wake up, you can't go back to sleep. So no matter what happens and what you see, you're like it's done. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't unsee. You can't unsee it anymore. So when I hear stuff like this and certain people who get certain things and you see how Biden went to the eulogy of, a former KKK, they said former, okay? And you see the crime bill 94, you see what he said in 88, and you want to just, you sit there and say, who is really the true racist? You know what I'm saying? Who is really the true racist? You know what I'm saying? When you start seeing stuff and you can't unsee it. I just wish that we could wake up I just wish my sisters and brothers that we could wake up. I'm not saying either party is good. I'm not saying either party is good. But I believe we should be independent so they can stop counting us. You know what I'm saying? Because they rely on the black vote. They do. But, they no longer need us now. And this election proved it. They no longer need us now. This election right here proved it. Okay? And if anybody say this election didn't prove it, then that means you didn't go check. This election proved right now that they no longer need the black vote because the Hispanics, shout out to the Hispanics, they running in number 2. Yeah, I said what I said. It's the truth. It's the truth. And so we have decimated our bloodline. A lot of our brothers been on the street selling pharmacy products and end up in a form of slavery because when you're in prison you got to do whatever those officers tell you to do. Okay, so we're deleting our babies and our men are incarcerated. And you see all the breakup of the family structure. If our ancestors if they would have known what they, you know what I'm saying? If they could just see what's going on today. If they could just see what is really going on today, I'm quite sure they wouldn't have took the road of dismantling the family and getting rid of the husband. Because I'm going to share something with you. This is the uncomfortable truth. We're stronger together. I don't care who makes what. Who makes more than who. We're stronger together. That's the thing that we're missing. He gave this woman who was the president of Planned Parenthood, the Freedom Award. What is anything productive about what that woman did? What is anything productive about anything from Planned Parenthood? Is there anything productive about Planned Parenthood when it comes to our culture? Is there anything productive? Miss O said, not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. See, sometimes people will do, this is how you know we ain't got no power. This is how you know we don't have no nothing. Like, people don't give two shits about us. Because when you can go and do something in somebody's face, you the president of Planned Parenthood, but I want to give you the Freedom Award. Because, you help us, get rid of a lot of these ninjas in here. You helped us. You did an amazing job by getting rid of a lot of these ninjas in here. Now, I'm not hating on my sisters for doing what you did. I done the same thing. The only thing is that mine haunts me. Y'all's don't. It hasn't gotten to that point yet. Because you don't feel it. You don't feel it. And then some of y'all was in the recovery room before they, you know, you was in a recovery room, they sedated you, and then when you got into the when you got into the room, you was still sedated, of course, and when they finished with you, you woke up in the recovery room. Do you understand? So you don't feel what you have done yet. So a lot of y'all don't understand. That's why y'all brag about the chop shop and all this other stuff like that, and these records and everything, and then music, and then the other women will laugh and, you know, oh yeah, I'm going to the chop shop. Y'all don't have a problem with singing that. You know, we're the only culture that will get in here and make a song about deletions. Okay. Good morning, Malik. How are you? It's good to see you. We're the only ones. We are the only ones that will get in here and brag about that. Okay. I want y'all to hear something. And this going shock y'all, but I want y'all to hear this. This woman said this to her baby father, and I want y'all to hear this, okay? Y'all tell me if this sound cray-cray.
This out.
No man change her diaper. Simple. Not changing my daughter's diaper. I'm not going back and forth with you about changing my baby's diaper.
Why does she keep saying my baby? That child belongs to both of you. It isn't just yours. Yes, it came out of you, but he had to put something in you for that to happen.
You're not going to change her diaper because I said so. It's weird. I don't like it. I feel like it's invading her personal space. You're not changing her diaper.
Invading her personal space? That's a child. That baby don't care who's changing the diaper. Don't care about no personal space. It wants somebody to take off that nasty diaper. That's what the baby wants.
I wouldn't let my sister, I wouldn't let my brother do it. I wouldn't let none of my uncles do it. I wouldn't let none of his uncles do it. I wouldn't let your dad do it. Nobody can no man change her diapers.
There she go again with that. I'm not letting them do this. I'm not letting them do that. Who do you think you are? You can't tell that man what he can't do or what his family can't do. Why do you feel like you have ownership of this child? This is crazy to me.
Simple, no.
Came out of me.
I don't care what she came out of. If I don't want you changing her diaper, I don't want you to. I don't want you seeing her like that anyway.
You don't want him seeing her like that? This is why I say people need to go and deal with their trauma. Apparently something happened to her when she was a child. You are now taking that experience and you're dumping it into the world. You need to get that healed. Whoever did that to you, that isn't him.
No, that's weird. Why would I let you change her diaper, weirdo?
How?
No,
Like
that's
that,
the father.
because you don't even do we have to even go there about why I really don't want you changing her diaper?
By yourself. We both had her together.
Well, it feel like it's just my kid.
I don't care if you feel like it's just yours. Do you feel like it's just yours when he's paying child support? Do you feel like it's just yours when he's buying the baby clothes and buying the baby stuff? Does he feel like he's just yours then? Nobody cares how you feel, lady. That baby belongs to both of you.
But like I said, I don't want you changing her diaper, and if that's what I want, then that's just what I want. You won't be changing her diaper, and that's just period.
No, that's weird. You think like that, doing all that. You just disgusting.
That's not disgusting. You don't even know how to wipe her right.
And now she want to throw in the garbage. You don't know how to wipe them right. Well, you just show them. You teach them how to wipe her right. Let me explain something to you. When my daughter was born, me and her mother wasn't together. So I would have the baby with me at my house all the time by myself. I always change her diaper. Let me tell you why I've always changed her diaper. Because I'm her parent. This is absolutely ridiculous. Yes, there are some sick people out there, but there are also some sick women out there. So if you had a son, would you make sure no woman can change his diaper? It's just ridiculous. If that is his child, he has the same rights that you have to that child. You gotta stop acting like this child only belongs to you. This is crazy to me, and there's no way I would tolerate this. And I hope he isn't either. Some of you people need help, and until you get that help, you're just gonna keep having issue after issue. And then if this relationship don't work out, or if it hasn't worked out, I'm understanding why. We gotta do better out here, man. Y'all gotta check this out.
No, man.
So shout out to CJ. He's a content creator on IG, and he always bringing up situations like this. So the woman in the video that y'all heard, she's with her baby daddy, okay? And he changed the baby diaper, which the baby is a girl, okay? And she got offended by him changing this baby diaper, Now, put it in the chat if he not supposed to change her diaper. That's a 1. Put a 1 in the chat if he not supposed to change her diaper. Put a 2 in the chat if he's supposed to change that baby diaper. He the daddy, y'all. He the daddy now. He the daddy. So is he supposed to change his daughter diaper? That baby wet and she shitty, okay? So is he supposed to change that baby diaper? Okay? All right, I like that. I like that. Hey, Miss Straight Up No Chaser, how you doing, honey? Malik, I hope I greeted you, babe. What y'all saying? What you saying? Yes, yes. Trey, what's up? How are you? Now, Trey said, I have changed more diapers than I care to. All right now. All right now. Hey, Doc, what's going on? It's good to see you. That's the truth. He's supposed, Tara, what's up, baby? He's supposed to be able to change that baby diaper. He the daddy. I could understand if you're saying that this is someone else that, you know, he's not the daddy. But this is the daddy. He said, I carried her too. Now he right, he did. He carried her too. He carried her too. So I like his response and what he said. But it gotta be a trauma that she experienced. And this is why she looking at this baby daddy cross-eyed. But I told y'all, our men don't have this desire to do anything to their children. It's a very low percentage. It's 14% in the United States of America. 14%. Now, that's still bad. 14 is bad. That's still bad. But it's 14. Compared to all the other cultures, it's like 63, 53, 40 something. Okay? But for our men, it's only 14%. Our men don't have the desire to touch their own. They don't. It's very rare. Okay? I'm not saying that it's not done, but I'm saying it's rare. So for her to get in here and say she doesn't want him to change his, you know, the baby diaper, you know what I'm saying? This is something going on with her. But I want y'all to hear this next video, okay? Because this is comfortable. This next video is comfortable when black women do it, okay? I want y'all to hear the next video. When black women do it, this is comfortable, okay? Check it out. Now, she said this to a little boy, okay? This grown woman said this to a little boy. And shout out to I Am Dad, okay? I Am Dad. Let's get into it. Here we go.
Where are you going right now? What's his name?
So I don't know if you heard it, but there's a baby around 3 years old, and he's looking, you know, his mama or either the auntie got the booty shorts on, okay, where the butt is hanging out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? She don't have no panties on. And so the boy turns around by the stove and he's going like this, like his head is like lean because he's trying to look between her legs. And she says to the little boy, "You trying to look at my pussy?" Hey, Renee, what's up, baby? Mind you, who got the booty shorts on, ma? Who got the booty shorts on in front of the kids? Who got those booty shorts on in front of the kids without any panties on? And you bent over trying to catch something, trying to check something from the stove. And the baby looking at you, he done turned his head like this because he trying to see. That mean that baby done seen something in that house. He done seen some stuff in that house. Okay? Because he done turned his head. He trying to look. And she going to turn around and say, oh, you trying to look at my pussy? Why would you say that to a baby? Crimson Cure talked about this a couple months back. Shout out to Crimson Cure. She talked about how the way we deal with our boys, how we talk so fresh to our boys, and how we, you know, some of y'all women on social media be like, oh, he fine. And he a little boy. You know, the mama done dressed him like a thug, done took a picture and stuff, and y'all getting here like, ooh, if he was just a little older. Y'all be saying that nonsense. But do you hear our brothers say that about the girls? You don't hear that nonsense. But, you know, accusations will be thrown, though. Accusations will be thrown. But when we women, we say it, you know, oh, no, we playing. How you gonna bend over? You ain't got no panties on, some booty shorts. He could see up the crack of your ass. That's why he looking like this. He done turned his head trying to break his little head. Okay, trying to break his little head, turning around. And then you gonna say, oh, you trying to look at my pussy. Why would you say that to a baby? Boy, like 3 years old. So now when he goes to school, he gonna be telling the teacher, oh, you have a pussy? Because that's, you know, whatever they hear at home, that's what they gonna go to school and say. You know. But it makes sense to you. You know. Y'all put it on social media. It makes sense to you. Now, check this out. We're going to get into something else. I am truth hurts, okay? This brother had said something that, you know, is ringing bells in the women atmosphere right now, okay? And I don't agree with it, but I want y'all to hear it because somebody else is going to come in and co-sign what he said. But I don't agree with it, but I want y'all to hear what he says, okay?
If you into men, just say that. Let me cook for a second. If you're attracted to men, just come out the closet and say that. How could you ever put your male friend before your girlfriend? Let me cook for a second. Your girlfriend, your wife, your boo thing, your significant other asks you to do simple things and you're automatically forgetful, or all of a sudden it slips your mind. Your homie, your man friend can ask you to damn near do the impossible. He can ask you to damn near throw your life away, and you'll get up out the comfortable bed next to some soft ass cheeks to run out in the street with another ashy like you. Cause that's my dog, cause I'm a real one and I'm a ride for my man. Ride for your woman the way that you ride for your so-called homie. Cause this the crazy part. Your homie don't F with you anyway. And when it all falls down, when you're down on your luck, guess who's gonna be there to pick you up? It ain't gonna be the homie. When you go to jail, guess who's gonna be there to do the time? Ain't gonna be the homie when you need commissary money. Ain't gonna be the homie when you need a safe space to be vulnerable. Ain't gonna be the homie. If you into men, say that. And if you're not into men, stop putting men before your woman, freak. If you into men.
But why you gotta be into men though? You know? Now, do I agree with the part of him saying you shouldn't put your homie before your woman? I don't agree. You know, I mean, I agree with what he's saying. You shouldn't, you know, because it's the family structure should be first. But he was a little wild. He was a little wild, okay? He was a little wild. He was a little wild when he said that part. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't understand that. But check this out, okay? Okay, let's see. Melania said, I agree. I just would have said he likes men. Okay. All right, I got you. Now, this is a voice that y'all have heard many times, but I have to bring her in, and she was on the Tasha K show. Okay, so y'all listen to this.
Issue that men have with women, right? And so listening to the LGBT men, because I stumbled up across them in 2015 as well, and I started studying their psychology, and I started to know things that a lot of women weren't privy to. And a lot of these males were on the DL. So I told my ladies at that time, I say, look, these dudes out here messing with other dudes and they're using women as covers. And what I learned is that the harder that a male goes against a woman, the more straight he feels like he appears. A lot of the misogynistic vocalization from men, a lot of it is to cover up the fact that they're with men. I created a fake profile on a gay app for men. It was strictly gay for gay men. So I created a fake profile on there, and men just instantly started hitting me up. And I just started asking questions. And a lot of them had divulged that they had relationships with women and they were discreet. So I went back and told my ladies at that time, I say, look, y'all don't know what's going on out here. Make you a profile and see who's on there in your local community. A lady got back to me and she was like, I'm glad that you told me to do that because I found my son's youth pastor on this app and he got a whole wife and he was going to take my son and a group of boys on a camping trip in 2 weeks, right? So she pulled her son from that, right? And then she went up to the church and, made a scene or whatever the case may be. But that's how it all started to unravel because it wasn't just black men on there. It was all kind of other races on there.
Are you tired of unreliable phone plans?
Now, I don't know why, but just because a man argue with a woman, okay, that doesn't make them from the rainbow community. That doesn't make sense. So because he's arguing with a woman, that makes him from the rainbow community. If the woman is wrong and he's trying to correct her, that makes him from the rainbow community. That doesn't make sense. So if I sit there and I watch this woman curse me out and get indignant and call me all these MFers and this and that, and as a man, I'm not supposed to respond and give her the correction. So if I respond and give her the correction, that means I'm from the rainbow community. Ricky said, Ricky said, oh my God. Ricky, I don't understand what is going on, Ricky. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. I don't understand. If they're wrong, and he's trying to correct the woman. Okay? So because he's correcting the woman. Okay? That means he's from the rainbow community because he's trying to correct the woman. Malik, you can throw him out. You don't have to even keep him. You don't have to, nope, just throw him out. When you get him again, just throw him out. I'm confused. Ricky said, what is arguing? Having a discussion about them being wrong. Oh, that's nasty, Ricky. Oh, okay. You said you threw him out, Malik. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. But what is the woman when she's, cursing a man out and being nasty and disrespectful to the man? Why she don't have a label on her? I'm wondering why she don't have a label on her. Like, why people don't run out and say, this woman have a label on her? Because we're quick to say the man is from the rainbow community if he's getting up there correcting her because she was nasty and indignant. Is a correction not supposed to be made because she was nasty and indignant? Is the correction not supposed to be made? There are times when I have been on a panel with Lost in Translation podcast, and Lost would tell me, be quiet. Y'all be quiet. I'm gonna cut your mics. Be quiet. So if I'm going back and I argue with him and this and that, and he telling me and he starts saying stuff to me, so that makes him suspect because he's arguing with me? No, he's trying to get the panel calm and in the right direction. So does that make, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. But we're quick to call our brothers, you're from the LGB, We quick to say that all the time. You're from the LGB. Because I'm correcting a woman. Because we have a disagreement. She's saying something that is wrong. So I'm here to correct her. She cursing me out and calling me all these names, and I'm getting back with her and letting her know, like, listen, your mouth is too much. You're disrespectful. So every man who gives pushback is from the LGBTQIA+. That doesn't make sense. And this is what a lot of our sisters use to try to shut the conversation down because they know what they saying is not right. Anytime you hear a woman, and this is another one that they'll use, your mama black, and black men need to turn around and say your daddy black, your mama black. Anytime they get upset, your mama black, it's nonsense. You need to start saying your daddy black. It's crazy. I'm trying to feed a narrative. Some of this stuff is wild. I'm sorry. Some of this stuff is wild. Listen, some of this stuff is cray-cray. I don't understand. It's cray-cray. I'm sorry. I want y'all to listen to this. Check this out. Let me see. Did I get to the one I wanted to get to? Got one more. One more for I Am Truth Hurts. Hear this, brother, one more time.
It's hard to date because women refuse to date the men that actually match them in every way. Let me cook for a second. Short women typically like to date what? Tall guys. You'll hear a short woman literally look at a smaller man and say, he's too small for me. Fat women like to date what? What type of man do you typically see a fat woman with? Either a toothpick built brother or they require a man that's in the gym and she has never seen the likes of any Planet Fitness. Let's go a little bit further, right? Because you don't think I'm on to something. What type of men do broke women think that they should be dating? Let me put my big ear. I got time today. What type of men do broke women think that they should be dating?
The rich ones.
Rich ones. Yeah. What type of men do toxic women think that they should be dating? Healed ones. What type of women do crazy? What type of men do crazy women think that they should be dating? Sane ones. That's why you're single. You don't even like the men that are for you. You want you a unicorn, huh? It's hard to date because
I'm tired of him. I like his content though. I like his content. I can't sit up here and lie. I like his content. His content is good. Here's another young lady. I want y'all to hear her real quick. Here we go.
Your cousins, because you're going to want to beat me up after this one. A lot of y'all children should primarily be with the father and not with you. I don't know what made y'all think or where this unspoken rule came from that if I'm constantly falling short and I don't have the sense of stability that because I have your child primarily, that you should have to financially pick that up. If you cannot financially provide stability for your child, and of course emotional and other things play into that, but if you are struggling financially and you cannot maintain a roof over my child's head without me having to constantly step up, don't you think that that child should be with the other parent? But that's a conversation that you don't want to have because you much rather take a handout. Because you know, we as women, we always have help. It's always somebody to go to, whether it's your mama, your cousin, another nigga, whoever. Men don't have that option. And the reality is, if, not saying that all men should do it, but if men would stop being so, I'll give this to you because you are the primary care provider, what would that make you do? You would have to figure it out. But because you have so many other alternative options, you rather just take that than give your child the best life that they deserve. A lot of y'all are selfish and y'all just don't want to have that conversation. Stop having children if you cannot provide the appropriate things that that child needs to thrive and flourish. Financial stability, emotional support, and so on and so forth. Y'all be some stingy hoes, and I hate that for y'all. All that's going.
Now, this baby right here, this baby is right. Everything that she's saying is right. If the father is more stable than you, okay? The father lives better than you, okay? The child should be with the father. A lot of y'all not ready for that. A lot of y'all don't understand it, okay? But the children should be with the father. If the father gives a better quality of life and don't have to depend on anybody to maintain his lifestyle, then the children should go with him. Because listen, some of y'all take that, that child support, y'all getting these wigs, okay? Y'all getting these wigs, getting these nails done. You're going to get your hair done, You done bought the next Birkin bag and everything, all this stuff that's supposed to be for the baby. All that stuff's supposed to be for the baby. All the money that you're getting supposed to be for the baby. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to be using that money for yourself, I'm just saying. A lot of us need to come to the understanding that these kids, the child might be better off with the daddy. I think we have to come to that understanding. Everybody ain't a mama. Everybody can't provide a safe and stable home. Okay? Every mama can't provide a safe and stable home. Sometimes it might be your neighborhood where you live at. Maybe you live in a ghetto neighborhood and, the kids ain't safe there. But the daddy live in a nice neighborhood, The kids is better off with daddy. Let them kids go. Get out your feelings. Let those kids go. Okay? Let them kids go. Ask this man whatever he need to, if you need to give him something. Now, more than likely, he probably ain't gonna take it. Most men don't put their baby mamas on child support. They should, but they always feel some type of way that they should not, I think it's just the pride in them. So you need to be giving him something. Like, listen, here's something, and can I come get them on the weekend or something like that? Y'all need to make up, some type of schedule between y'all two. Sometimes the children are better off with the daddy. I don't think our community is ready for that conversation. Sometimes the children are better off with the daddy. Some of y'all, you be shocked. Men are more understanding when it comes to the children. I don't know what it is. Okay? I don't know what it is. Mr. He said, you right. Mr. He said, we said that 3 years ago. Mr. He said, shout out to Mr. He said, and Mr. She said, he said, we said that 3 years ago. Amen. Fathers have a better understanding. And I'm going to share with you just in my own life, okay? There's times when I'm ready to wage war with these kids in this house. Okay? There are times when I'm ready to wage war, honey. Okay? It's going left. It's going left. Okay? It's coming to the point where listen, mama has just lost it. Mama had got the old character from the projects where she grew up at. It just, my second person just jumped in line like, nah, I got this. You know what I'm saying? So my king would jump right in and say, go sit down. Go sit down. I got this. It's going too far. Go sit down. And my king, by the time he finished having that talk with them, or either one of them, they come back to me crying, Mama, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that, this and that, whatever. And then I apologize to them too, because we didn't have to go like that, But if it was not for my king interceding, a lot of the stuff would go left. Do you hear what I'm saying? A lot of the stuff would go left. I'm just saying. I think we have to explore that. My sisters, a lot of y'all keep these kids because that money. We need to explore that they need to be with the daddy. Shout out to Mr. He said once again, not the mama. Not the mama. The mama can't do no wrong. Not the mama. But sometimes these babies need to be with the daddy. They need to be with the daddy. They need to be with the daddy. I ain't lying to you. Some of these children really need to be with the daddy. There's a lot of issues going on. Some of these children need to be with the daddy. I'm sorry, Common Sense Channel. I think I did something. Hold on. I removed something. I was scrolling down and I had removed what you said. I'm sorry, my dear. Fathers are gods. That's what he said. Okay. So that I'm just, I'm thinking about it because these children always take a turn. You know what I'm saying? They always take a turn when they get in the teenage years and they start smelling themselves. And this is why you see a lot of these mamas, when they come to social media, okay, the son be ready to jump on them. Y'all ever see those videos on IG? Like the mama got to turn her camera on and the son be ready to like wreck shop on her. And she's terrified. That's why she got that camera on. Okay, and she on a live. And then, somebody clip it and share it all over social media. I don't think we ready to have the conversation that these kids belong to their daddy. If you living in the projects and the daddy live better than you, okay? The daddy live better than you. Or either you live in a neighborhood that's just horrible, okay? And the daddy live better than you. Let those kids go live with the daddy. If the daddy is able to get those kids, let the kids go live with the daddy. Because they will have a better quality of life with the daddy. That's what you should want. You should want your baby to have a better quality of life. I ain't lying to you. Listen to me. If my king ever decide that, I don't want to be married to this heifer no more. I'm tired of her ass. You know what I'm saying? If he ever, I hope he don't. Okay? I hope he don't say that shit. Because I already said I will fall out by the front door. Mind you, we got like 4 other doors you could get out this house. But I will fall out by the front door. I don't want that to happen. But if he said, I don't want your ass no more because you just, you doing too much bullshit, okay? I would let the kids, I would tell him I don't even want the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I would say, you continue to raise the babies. You know what I'm saying? Well, they're not babies, but continue to raise the kids, I wouldn't want them to follow me, okay? God forbid that happened. Because I love my husband. God forbid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know what I would do. You know what I'm saying? I listen, I've been married too long. God forbid I want to speak nothing into existence. But I'm just saying that if the father lives better, let the babies live with the dad. If the father's structure is better, let them live with the daddy. The owner's manual means something. Shout out to JT. The owner's manual means something. He is a key component to the children's livelihood. He is a key component to their livelihood. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right. I don't know why Trey's saying stop it. I don't know what's going on. What happened? Okay, I got you. Trey says, I just think a better solution is to teach women to stop having babies with broke men. That would be nice. That would be nice. But the woman, okay, the woman has to make the change. She has to want to make the change. You know, I'll share something with y'all. You know why I believe our marriage, my marriage works the way it does is because even though my king was very hard and that his teaching I didn't understand, it's only because I wanted to change. See, if the woman doesn't want to change, it won't work. I don't care how much you try to show her new things and stuff like that, but if she doesn't want to change, it won't work. Do you hear what I'm saying? If she does not want to change, it will not work. I don't care how much you try to teach her, how much you tell her that this will be good for her, that this man will be a better, you know, a better man for her. If she doesn't want to change, ain't nothing gonna happen. Okay? If she don't want to change, nothing will happen. I just want to put that out there, let y'all know. She has to want to work on herself. Now, Mr. He said we tried to do this 3 years ago and they said no, just because we asked. I don't know what's going on. All I'm saying is that, how can I say this? Better choices. That's all I can say. Better choices need to be done. Better choices. We need to take time to, we need to take time to understand what's really going on with these babies. And stop being selfish. And stop thinking we know everything. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the life that you call yourself trying to have for this child is not working for this baby. Maybe it's better that they go live with their fathers. I'm just saying. Now, we're going to do the 360 real quick and then I'm going to let y'all go. Do black women marry down? I'm going to answer the question, okay? I don't believe that black women marry down. I don't. This is going to be nasty what I'm going to say, and then I'm going to hurt a couple of people when I say this, okay? Black men don't marry down. Let me say that one more time. I'm sorry. Black women, right? Okay? Black women don't date down. They don't. They don't date down. They do not. Because you always hear a woman, she trying to chase the bag. She want a man who got all these things. They have expectations that are out of this world. Black women do. Do black men date down? Yes, they do. Because 80% of us are baby mamas. And mostly the men that are getting married, they're getting married to women who already gave that but JJ out already. That but JJ is used when it's coming to this man. Now I know that's nasty, but it's true. So black men date down. They marry down. Okay? Because most of the time when he get with you, you are not, you have been passed around a couple of times before he got to you, before you got to him. I know it's nasty, but it's true. So black men are the ones that marry down. They marry down. When we're talking about substance, they marry down. I know some of y'all dislike me right now, and I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Trey said black men have a choice. It's not marrying down if that's your choice. Ooh, I hear you. I hear you. Trey said nobody told black men to choose single moms. It's not marrying down. I'm going to share something with you. When it's only 80% in our culture, if a black man wants to marry and it's 80% baby mamas in our culture, it's not enough women. That 20, you know what I'm saying? That 20%, that's not enough. That's not enough. I'm just saying. And the ones who got sense, most of them are already married and have children and they're living their life. Okay? So if you're going to, shout out to TJ, because this is the uncomfortable truth. If you're going to be with a black woman, more than likely she's going to be a baby mama. You'll probably have to go outside the culture. So black men are the ones that truly date down, because black women will come in here and tell you, take me as I am, with all my flaws and everything, but you gotta have AIDS running across the whole board, but take me as I am, because listen, I'm you talking to the same, you listen, my sisters, I was the same way. The way I'm talking right now, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. This is how we do. I have done it, but only because my king didn't put up with it. I couldn't stay that way. But I said, take me as I am. I'm a good woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't do no wrong, but I had a lot of bullshit with me. And some women can't see the bullshit that they bring. I said what I said. We done. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all be safe. If you want to donate to the channel, you can donate through Cash App. You can donate through Super Chat. You can donate through Venmo. Cash App as well. If you want to shop with us, our family business is called ubnracksfashion.com. You will see Esty, Mercari, eBay. I'm sorry, not Esty. You will see Mercari, eBay, and POSHMARK, okay? And then the main website, ubnracksfashion.com. Also, if you want to shop merch with us, scroll to the top of my page on YouTube, and you will go to shop or store. Go check it out. They got some good stuff in here. To everybody who donated to the channel, I'm trying to get the soundboard working. To everybody who donated to the channel, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. One more time for the crowd in the back, I appreciate you. All right. Also, I'm trying to get off this live. My husband is home today. Okay. I'm trying to get off this live. I gotta go. Okay. I gotta go. All right. Much love to you all. Okay. God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow. You feel me? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Here we go, y'all. Here we go.